A warning telephone call advised me that a delivery was about to be made to my house at 8 o'clock one morning. The deliverer was speaking from Howick, a village about 10 miles from my home. Was the coast clear? I made sure it was, gave the servants jobs elsewhere, and waited. An hour later, a 5-ton truck drove into my mist-shrouded drive and then across my lawn, leaving deep indentations in the grass. Sergeant Major van der Merwe and a co-driver had driven all through the night and now began to offload their potent cargo into my wine cellar, a spacious vault under the back of my house. The SADF were certainly efficient. I gave a hand with the offloading while my wife prepared a substantial breakfast for the 2 hungry men. The delivery was far in excess of what I had requested and included hand grenades, RPG-7 rocket launchers, rockets, AK-47s, and crated 7.62 ammunition, sufficient to sustain a small revolution. Whilst I was very grateful for the prompt delivery of this vast quantity of arms, I was embarrassed by its richness. I estimated there must be about R1 million worth of stuff in my cellar, excluding the radio equipment. I wondered what the old vicar who lived in this house until just after the war would have thought about it. And just as I was musing thus, I heard my dog barking at somebody who must have entered the open gates and was now fast approaching the cellar, where we were as busy as old-time Cornish smugglers, burying their loot. It was an old lady and her grandson. "Oh, my dear vicar," said she, "I've come about the confirmation of little Harry." I led her politely in the direction of the new vicarage. I mention it only as an example of how the best-laid plots of mice and men can gang that way. Robbie Burns said they could. And it also gives me a chance to tell you that despite my fierce reputation, totally unwarranted, may I say, members of the rude public often mistake me for the vicar. What the moral of the story is, if any, I'm not sure.